Hello and welcome to today's video, and it's been a while since I've been talking. The past 4 or 5 videos have been me POV driving. There's a method to my madness which I will talk about, but first off, today we are going to be discussing the mods that I've done to my E92 M3 as highly requested. Now we're going to go top to bottom what I've done to the car. I'm going to basically talk about each mod to give you a better understanding. Maybe it's something that you want to do yourself. All the links I'm going to drop down in the comment section or in the description, whichever. So let's get into the video. But just before we start, now I have been to Alps, I've recorded many POV drives. There is a main video that will go up around Christmas time, but I just need some time to edit that video. Therefore, I was uploading POV drive videos in order to give me some time. And then this, I'm probably gonna upload before that Alps video. So let's start. Now let's cover the exterior, front to back. The GT4 lip is actually one of the first carbon parts which I have ordered of Alibaba, and to be honest, I couldn't be happier with it. Now unfortunately it does get scratched. The car isn't that low off the ground, but the roads are pretty shit. But I actually like this GT4 lip. The way it's made, the quality, the weave, everything is pretty much how I wanted it to be. Now this is the V2 GT4 lip, so it is the shorter one. V1 I think is a bit too long for, you know, driving on the daily. But the next mod is magnetic plates. Now, you can pretty much do this up yourself. I haven't done it myself because I thought that I was going to be doing this earlier, but then the GT4 lip was delayed, so I decided to, you know, order this. But if you want to do it yourself, few neodymium magnets, you can pretty much stick some on the Reg plate as well as on the back. But one thing which I want to tell you to watch out for, if you're going to be leaving your Reg plate in the car, follow me. The way I usually do it is I leave it right here just so it is visible, but you can see where the corner is. I'm not sure if you can see through the window, but the corner scratches this part of the whatever dash, which I've only noticed like 2 minutes ago. I'm not gonna lie, kind of bummed me out, but this M3 is here to stay and we can definitely fix all of it up. But magnetic plates. Now the engine bay. Let me pop the hood. Because there isn't much which I've done under the hood, but what I've done is somewhat meaningful. Now, the only thing which I've done pretty much is the AFE carbon air intake. Now, you can say whatever you want, but carbon air intake versus normal air intake, it does make a big difference. With carbon, you can have thinner walls, and so the sound is deeper, at least from what I've been testing. Haven't done anything else because I've been spending money on other stuff. We have some leaves, those aren't mods. It's just that M3 is a bit dirty. I will talk about it at the end of the video. And this has pretty much been the underbay. Now, in terms of, I guess, maintenance, there have been a few things done to it. Throttle actuators, valve covers. I have to do a few things such as hydraulic hoses, all of this, but I think we're gonna take care of this during winter, so we have things to do. Let's keep going. Obviously, we got the wheels, BBS RS2 wheels. The plate, the front plate or the rotor, whatever you want to call, that faceplate differs from the back. I think they're from the Audi, they were re-drilled. You're not gonna find this setup on an E92 M3 or any other BMW, I'm pretty sure. Unless somebody done the same thing which I have after making that video with the wheels. But I may consider getting new wheels. Like, they are very dirty. Again, I will cover it at the end of the video. I like those wheels. Let's keep going. Oh, not too far. Because we do have a carbon side skirt. Now, when it comes to the carbon side skirt, it is carbon. I know it is dirty, but it is carbon. The carbon side skirt, the rear skirts, which I will get to, as well as the rear diffuser. Again, I've made a video on all of this. If you want to check it out, check it out. I'll give you a lot more information in those videos. But there's one thing which I don't like about this side skirt, and it is the fact that if you go back to my old video, you can see how it is kind of styled on the inside. What's causing some problems is that I'm not able to use the old plastic hardware in order to keep the skirt or side skirt stationary. So don't worry, it is not going to fall off. It doesn't wiggle, jiggle, miggle, whatever when I drive, but basically it is mounted everywhere but the bottom. So the bottom is meant to prevent this from this. Now, the reason why it isn't is because of those flaps that extend too far. Now, if I was to have a lift, I could, you know, rig something up, which lift is coming. Again, I'll probably mention this at the end of the video, but we're gonna do this properly. Again, this BMW is here to stay, and I may or may not be ordering a new kit for the E92 M3 next year, so we may be taking this off. More on this in the future. Now, this here, carbon mirror caps. I know that some BMW M3s, or some, it's an option, you can get a carbon mirror cap. This mirror cap was added on by the previous owner. It is carbon. I mean, when it comes to carbon, the only thing that differs is the carbon weave. There's a 2x2 and a 3x3. I think 3x3 is smaller, 2x2 is bigger. I can hear a car in the background. It may even be my brother, which I wasn't expecting him to be here. But yeah, this weave is slightly too small to match the roof, as there's a van going by. The van went by, so we can continue. Now, this here, the rear spoiler, rear lip, whatever you want to call it, trunk lid, lip thing, whatever, carbon fiber. It is made from BMW, so this is the genuine BMW M Performance, whatever you want to call it, wing, lip. It's original. Now, when it comes to the back of the car, actually let's wait for the car destroying the aura that we are currently having. Okay, let us continue. Now, in the back, we don't have a rear diffuser. That's because I've ordered one, and if you haven't seen the video, go check out the video because it was a pile of crap. I have a decent supplier for the rear diffuser, but I have more important mods / maintenance to do. Again, I will probably mention some of it at the end of the video, as there is another car going by. Cool. And probably a question which I get asked the most is the exhaust. I made a video on the exhaust, but nobody pretty much cares to, you know, check out my older videos, but everything that I've done is on my YouTube channel, trust me. You can find out so much more information about the mods which I'm talking about. But this exhaust, it's a full titanium exhaust from Alibaba. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. And again, I may be putting on a new exhaust to be continued. Yes. Now, when it comes to the exterior mods, it's pretty much it. There isn't anything special going on. It's the same mods, rinse, repeat, that other people do. As there are people walking in the distance, so we kind of have to hurry up so I don't look weird. I've accidentally locked the M3. I've unlocked the M3. Comfort access. Welcome. It is dirty, like the exterior, maybe even worse, but again, I'm gonna mention it at the end of the video. But first off, carbon / Alcantara steering wheel. Now, if I had to order this again, I would get this steering wheel in matte carbon, so it matches this carbon wannabe trim material thing. This here, it just stands out too much. It shines really bright compared to the rest of the interior. Not a fan. I'm gonna change this for the M Performance Alcantara wheel for sure. Now, really important right here, the third pedal. This here is the ultimate clutch pedal, and honestly, it is a game changer. It makes the drive so much more comfortable and just amazing. I feel like all of manual cars should come with this, especially sports ones. This, probably one of the most priority mods which you should do on your list if you've got an E92 M3 or any other M BMW in manual. Paired up with the short shifter kit as I'm sliding back. Yes. So here is the Auto Solutions short shifter kit. I think the throw is reduced by 15%, and the bushing, oh, we're kind of rolling back, so let me bang it into reverse. And it's using the polyurethane bushing for that extra snappiness. Highly, 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 highly recommend. Top 3 mods, probably the short shifter, ultimate clutch pedal, and the exhaust, and you got yourself an amazing car. Now, if you want to come around, we have Apple CarPlay. So as I whip out the key, put it in, Mr. 12 volt. Now, this should connect to my phone automatically. Apple CarPlay. Shout out to Apple CarPlay. The amazing sound. Could be either cold, the car could be starting, or we could have lost one of our pistons. We don't know that with that sound. But basically, here is the Apple CarPlay. I mean, there are a lot of positives, some negatives about it. Again, I have made a video on installing this Apple CarPlay in depth, in great depth, in fact. There are just some things which I'm not a fan of, which I'm trying to overcome in order to make a video for it where I will give you my honest opinion. There we go. Yeah, so basically, I want to make a review on this, an actual review after using it for over 7,000 kilometers at this point. But there are just some things which I don't like, which I will have to, I guess, figure out, try to overcome in order to give you a proper video instead of just driving around and seeing how it is and then, you know, tell you the basics. Now, right here, we have the red start stop engine button. And then here we have the red M button. We have the exhaust valve controller. And now, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm actually gonna have to think, because I think this has been everything which I've done to the M3. So let me take 2 minutes to think. Again, those are all of the mods which I've done. Again, this isn't maintenance, this is just mods. There are so many more mods which I wanna do, which I can't now, but I will be next year, which nicely transitions over to my topic. Now, there are so many things which I need to do on the M3, which I've been kind of putting aside because I literally had no time. Juicy updates. The garage is almost done. It's gonna be lit. I'm working on a house, that's taken up a lot of time and money. I did, well, go to the Alps for a specific reason, so again, I did go to the Alps for the specific reason. And that video is going to be dropping again around Christmas time, probably like a 2-hour video. Should be good. Yeah, there are just a lot of things going on. I don't even have the time to clean the M3 properly. It is almost winter. I'm gonna have to garage the M3, but that's when we will kick in with our maintenance. Now, I've just been recording some reels, and as a spoiler, I think there is something wrong with the rear right wheel. It's ticking. I have to check the drive shaft. I have to do the hydraulic hoses. Have to do the suspension. I have to do the brake kit. Now, again, as some spoilers, we are going to be getting a big brake kit and we're going to be getting a suspension. And that's not going to be happening this year, I don't think. That's why I've made this 2025 sum up video, 2025 sum up video. But again, 2026 should be so much easier because everything, again, is falling into place. Again, hopefully you understand, but I'm trying to do my best. Now, huge shout out for over 10,000 subscribers, because there wasn't a video where I've been thanking you for 10,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. We're almost at 11K, and I know the content is quite slow. POV drive over and over and over. We weren't able to do so many mods because of so many expenses, but next year, a lot more mods, a lot more trips, and again, thank you for the constant support. Now, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully I will see you in my next one. Hopefully your week has been going great. Hopefully the next one will go even better, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Take care, and to the next one.